Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
My life for ire. Command me.
Very well. I am here in the shadows. I am here in the shadows. Cold is the void. I am here in the shadows.
I return to serve. My life for ire.
State thy bidding.
Upgrade.
I am here in the shadows.
I return to serve.
You require.
You have not enough minerals. My life for ire. Mineral field depleted.
It shall be as you say. Let our enemy know our fury.
Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack.
I am here in the shadows.
Okay, so my attacks were poorly done. Damn. I'm trying to think. Couple things. I did my first attack before my ground attack upgrade was actually completed. I knew it was going to complete soon, but like the attack was essentially over and then my upgrade happened. So I need to time that better. And honestly, he just went straight bio, so I think that he just made more units than I did. Like, you know, he just produced more. So it allowed him to do that behind the back base drop while I was trying to deny his third and go for my own third. And so like a lot of things happened there that that I did not combat very well. The Immortals worked pretty well. I thought I didn't even realize that he was like, you know, dropping into my natural. I thought that I was, you know, sort of pushing him back and putting pressure on his third base, trying to deny it. So yeah, that was unfortunate, but I think really what happened was like instead of just trying to finish the game like outright at that moment, I should have I should have stepped back, because, you know, like, it wouldn't have been a big deal for me to just go ahead and, like, you know, drop back, play defense, take the third, take my third, um, let him have his third. Because if he's playing Bio, like, a Protoss Death Ball should be able to kill that. You know, if it goes into Death Ball versus Death Ball, it's going, like, you know, the Protoss is supposed to win that, unless he just sucks. So, I'm thinking that, you know, that would probably be the mindset that I need to have. I can't just be like, oh, he's about to take his third, let me just, like, deny that and try to, like, win the game outright from there. Because he just had too many units that I could deal with, and I didn't have the income, especially when he killed all the probes in my natural. So, yeah. Either way, it was a good game. It was a good job on his part to, you know, like, while I'm pressuring him up front, to actually just go around and, like, and drop, like, basically at the back door. It was nicely done. So, anyway, I mean, basically, I just GG'd as soon as he did that, because I wouldn't have. I knew that at that point I had no income compared to his. You know, so, and Terran bio units are like, get made so much faster than Protoss units, and he had me outnumbered at that point, even though I had pushed him back. But really, like, I had pushed him back at the third because some of his army was already in medevacs, about to, like, get dropped at my natural. So, you know, he had me outclassed. Anyway, yeah, that was too bad. But anyway, that's my first ranked game, 1v1 game in, oh, I don't know, like 4 years, since before Heart of the Swarm came out. So, honestly, you know, it could have been worse. So I'm just taking it from there. I don't really see a point in voting against 3 maps. I mean, you know, a map is a map, dude. It's just that's all there is to it. If you can't play a certain map, like, you know, to me, it's like, it's valuable game content. Like, you need to sort of teach yourself how to play on that map if you don't like it. How are the new units? I really do like the Adept. I like the new, like, harassing, harass units that Protoss has available to them now. I'm not good at harass, though. Like, the Adept and the Oracle and stuff like that, just because in Wings of Liberty, like, you know, your only way to harass as a Protoss was with, like, a Zealot push. You know, you warp in 5 Zealots within the first 5 minutes of the game. So, you know, I never really got good at it. I was more of the turtle and, you know, make a Protoss death ball, since that was sort of how Wings of Liberty was going. But yeah, Pylon Overcharge was definitely needed. Which, you know, that's something that, yet again, that's something new to well, I say new to the game, but it's really not that new. But, you know, I'm not used to actually having that as an option yet. Like, I'm not immediately thinking, oh, he's attacking here, Pylon Overcharge, you know? And, you know, that's just something that I need to teach myself. because like none of this was in Wings of Liberty. um, but yeah, the Adept is very good. It has a very high attack. The Adept does. I'm thinking like against the bio build, I can probably go Zealot, Adept, Immortal, and I think that would actually work even better than the typical Stalker. Just because the Adept does so much damage to light biological units, which makes them good harassers as well. But yeah, Pylon Overcharge, I've seen it happen. I mean, I've seen it used before. It's definitely like, really useful. The Pylon does so much damage when you do that. But I mean, again, I'm just now getting used to the Mothership core, because in Wings of Liberty there was no Mothership core. It was just straight up, okay, Mothership, call it down. But yeah, overall not too bad of a first ranked game. I definitely have some holes in my game that I need to fix. Just honestly, like again, in the middle of the game, I just sort of freaked out, got tunnel vision, and said, okay, we're going to attack this guy, rather than just sort of, pulling back and taking my own third at a gold base, and just having us go into, a max supply versus max supply battle. So, anyway. But I mean, I just lost my patience in that game. That's all it was. Actually, let me read about these. Maybe I should just go ahead and, like, down the ones where, up to 4 players can play for now. And sort of, like, learn how to play on each of the 1v1 maps. Like, well, what I mean by that is on the maps that are only designed for 2 players total. And then from there, like, once I sort of get an idea of how to play on those maps, then I can expand my horizons a bit and actually play on like these 4-person maps in 1v1 battles. Anyways. Anyway, but in other news, I'm on a pretty nice winning streak in Hearthstone, which is nice. Today I went from rank 14 to rank 11 in 4 games played today. I was continuing my winning streak from yesterday, and it was just 2 stars, 2 stars, 2 stars, 2 stars. Hey, rank 11, cool. So, okay, what do I want to do? I'm going to try out the Adepts. Let's go to the versus AI here. I'm going to do a 2v AI. And difficulty medium. Okay, well, whatever. I'm going to practice my build here and do like, do a